We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. In there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate, Leonis Martin. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Polanco has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the breaking. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Popped up. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. At the plate, Josh Harrison. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 8 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Andrew.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison into shallow center. 1 away. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard towards the hole. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Number 8.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1 on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Contreras, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Contreras, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gregorius.
Fouled back. 1 strike now from Cole. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. The relay. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is there, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Designated hitter.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And late reactions, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Contreras is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Quintana gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So striding in, number 8, switch hitter batting left here. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Ready now, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pirates, second baseman, number 5.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Leonis Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Martin.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Schwarber.
Hit out toward second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin is under it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Gary Sanchez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Wilson Contreras is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
On to second for the force out in the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mercer.
This is skied into short left center. Contreras comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Cervelli waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Dribbled up the line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Therefore it is Russell. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. To short. Frazier is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. Called a strike there, 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Mancini has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And now they've got him picked off. First pitch on its way. Jordy Mercer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Quintana sets. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Contreras moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 8. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Number 8.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air now, out to right field. After it is McCutchen, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lined hard, but foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Popped up. Rodriguez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Josh Harrison stands in. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But the runner's back easily. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he'll dive back in safely. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Contreras waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Chipper Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, he might strike out for a second time right here.
Contreras is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin. Wade LeBlanc takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now, Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate,
Sean Rodriguez.
A fastball that just misses inside. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher
Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered.